Hey everybody, YouTube and Facebook now. So this is my last video about the Rat Pro X. I've used it for 2 weeks now. My wife has used it for 2 weeks now, and her review was that the mouse is really good. Um, she doesn't give reviews. She just said it was really good. So I showed you guys the unboxing video, which was, as I said, it was long. But that was needed because I went over every little thing. Here is it on, and again, these come off. All this stuff comes off. It's really cool. Color, not so much. Um, it's green and black, and I'm not. If you know my system, you would know that it it doesn't really match, but that's okay. So I've played this with League of Legends and Final Fantasy 14, which is my main game that I'm playing right now, Final Fantasy 14, and phenomenally great. Some of you may wonder what the big spiel about this mouse is. If you haven't watched my unboxing video, go ahead. I use the elevated butt on the mouse, and generally speaking, the mouse is really light. It is almost too light and will be too light for other gamers. I've gotten used to it now. And the reason why I've gotten used to it is because it's really easy and does really good when you're moving it around. It is really responsive. The sensor, as I said in my other videos, is the Philips PLN 2037. Great sensor, I love it, and it is something that I have used with the Rat MMO7. It's a little bit different sensor, but it is the Philips Twin Eye in that one as well. DPI is 8200. I have tried it. I tried it for a day straight playing League of Legends, and I cannot get it's too fast. So I'm running at 6400 DPI, and it's working great. So the ergonomics is good. You can customize this to the feel of your hand, which is great for people who may want just something different. This is different. I highly recommend it. And as I said, this is how I hold my mouse. Middle finger or pointer, and the middle finger here. I don't have a thing on the scroll. Whenever I need to use the scroll, I reach over. And then I hold my thumb, and then my other two fingers, so my pinky and my I forgot. It's been a long night. I'm back from work. They just sit like that on top of each other, and there's no drag, and that's how I play. Don't know what kind of grip this is. If anybody knows, let me know. The feel and build quality. The feel again is perfect. The build quality is great. The only nitpick I have with the build quality is these buttons, these two top ones, they kind of squeak as I use them, and when you press it in, it does sometimes, well, all the time, the buttons here do not feel like they actuate, meaning you cannot feel that they are actually pressed. It does press it, and I've made sure, but it just doesn't feel like it's actuate. I don't know if that's a manufacturer defect. I don't know if that is something that that only I have or other Rat Pro X people have. The scroll wheel is amazing. You can flip it up and change this out. I have the metal regular one that came with on the Pro X. So I've already went into the 100% total technical specs in my unboxing video. My unboxing video is 56 minutes long, so it is long. Okay, this is going to be probably about around 12 minutes or so. The only other thing I can say about this mouse in regards to a negative, so these two gray top buttons here squeak, and there's no weight management system, but what they were going for with this mouse is for it to be as light as possible. And believe me when I say this is the lightest mouse I've ever used in my 20 years of having a computer. Lightest mouse I've ever had. That's it. It is so light. I mean, it's what 110 grams without the cable. I'm pretty sure what I said. Um, Now, the software, it's self-explanatory. I'm not going to go into some big spiel how in-depth it is, because it is in-depth. The software is really in-depth, but all software is. I will put the software up there with the Corsair Q software for the K95 RGB gaming keyboard that I currently have. It is really in depth. There's a lot of things you can do with the mouse. There's a lot of things you can read with it, and I do this for a hobby. I'm not going to go over that software with you. For some of you may want to know what system I'm running. You know my game. You know my gaming rig, but the operating system is Windows 7 64-bit. I have not upgraded to 10, and I probably won't for another month or two. And the software I'm using is working perfectly. The software I have, I forgot the version. I don't know if it'll say. I'm opening it now. Version 0117 is what I'm doing. That's the firmware version. The software version is 7.042.8. Those two work on my with my Rat Pro X. So if you have that version and you're running Windows 7 64-bit, it should work with you. So I've listed some of the cons. The only other thing, other than that there's no weight management system and it's really light, that can be a con for some people. And the color can also be a con for some people. I highly believe that Mad Catz should make a white version, and if they do, I would love to trade somebody this. This is the first 10 that were made of the Rat Pro X. This was one of the first 10 ever made. Sorry, first 11, because there was one at the CES game show, and then there's I'm pretty sure, and then there was these, and I was one of the winners. So let's see. The ceramic feet are amazing. No issues. They're still completely white. No problems with that. The the magnetic features on this are great. The magnets do not come off. They're really like sticky. You know, when you're moving the mouse around, it's not going to come off. The bottom feet aren't going to come off like that. It's going to stay. So the magnetic system, what I was looking for, works pretty well. If you do have your other rat mice, you're going to notice that there's no, oops, there is no tool here either. So you may not, there is no place to put it on the mouse at the moment, which I'm sure that Mad Catz can figure out a way, but I'm sure that they probably will in the next iteration of Rat Pro X, maybe the Rat Pro X2 or something. And but all in all, though, I recommend this. The MSRP on this mouse is $200. That is a very big chunk of change for some people, and I understand that. I do recommend it, though, for its innovation. You can change out the sensor, change out the feet, change out this side, change out that side. Damn it, that thing's in the way. Change out this side. I got the pinky tray on there. Now you can tell. I got the pinky tray. But all in all, I rate this mouse a 9 out of 10 because the cons. Oh, there's one more con. The little green button that you see that my finger's next to, when you press that, it changes the profile. So there's no profile button on this part anymore, like the other rats on this little part here. That can be considered a con. I don't change my profiles. I don't need to. So 9 out of 10 because of the small issues going on that I personally would consider. I got a rat mouse back in the day for this pinky tray that you can see, because when I hold my mouse, I don't like any pinky drag, and that's why I got it. I'm glad that they included it, and the customization that you can just feel to your hand is just amazing. And I highly recommend any rat mice for anybody who may, say, well, I've used Razer products a bunch, I've used Logitech, and they all kind of have that same feel to the hand. And I'm looking for something 100% totally different, 100% just different, 100% customizable. This is it. This is the most modular mouse there is. You can take off things and not put them back on. If you don't want a side at all, you can take it off and use it without the side. I don't recommend it, but you could. If you don't want the butt on there, you just take it off, and you can play that way. It's not very comfortable for me, but you could play without it on, and it's really easy to put back. Just press it in. So if anybody has any questions or comments or concerns, let me know. I'm making this review. Someone else made a really good review. I forgot his name. Let me go tell you guys, and maybe you guys can look at his review too. He goes into the more technical type things. His name is The Maniac Geek. His review was posted 2 days ago. I'm looking at his, The Maniac Geek. His title is Mad Catz Rat Pro X Gaming Mouse Review. Mine's going to be the Rat Pro X, Rat Pro X full review or something. I don't know. But they're starting to pop up. Mine is still the unboxing video. Mine looks like mine is the only unboxing video still. I don't know if I can go look at that. Rat Pro X unboxing. Yeah, mine looks like the only unboxing one for now. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I kind of did this review on a whim. I don't make these reviews to make money. I don't make these reviews to, do anything special. I don't edit anything. I don't cut out anything. I just make them for fun, and hopefully my reviews will help somebody, make a decision. I have a couple of good reviews on the Corsair H1500. I have a good review on the K95 RGB keyboard, the Glorious PC Gaming Race mouse pad, the white one. So check out those reviews, everybody. If you have any recommendations or something, I'm more than willing to hear them. And you guys have a good day. And thank you for watching.